Welcome one and all to the Great Fir Tree Choc-Off. I am your host, Hall Pollywood, and I will be guiding you through 2 rounds of exquisite chocolate-based bakes. The first round consists of adult bakes, and the second will be slightly more professional bakes from cherry and silver birch. First up, we have Miss Khan's chocolate cake, simple yet elegant, plated delicately on a golden dish. Next we have Mrs. Parker's spectacular chocolate masterpiece, decorated with an array of different coloured stars. Next, Mrs. Paxford's chocolate cake with a beautiful chocolate glaze covered with fresh raspberries and blueberries. Mr. Wilcox has produced a white chocolate panna cotta. No, that isn't ketchup, it's a raspberry coulis. Ethan Bones, Mrs. Bones' son, has made profiteroles decorated with chocolate and cream. Mrs. Downs has made a chocolate orange masterpiece. Covering the sides, we have chocolate fingers and a green bow. No, your eyes do not deceive you. Mrs. Eaton has made a chickeny chocolate masterpiece. This is quite simply egg-ceptional. There isn't a chocolate bar under the sun that Mrs. Taylor hasn't included on her chocolate cake. Absolutely sensational stuff. Miss Hillier has made a batch of different types of chocolate cookies. I can see white chocolate chips, milk chocolate chips, outstanding. Mrs. Ash has made chocolate cupcakes with some very, very intricate piping work on the top and the odd chocolate button. This cake is no car crash. Mrs. Jackson has produced a stunning showstopper of a cake, complete with Year 6 licence plate. As we move into the more professional bakes, we see Rosie Wilkes has made a multi-tiered chocolate cake with a huge variety of decoration. Evie Taylor has made a very delicate chocolate cake with some beautiful piping work on the top. Ollie Eaton has made a gravity-defying aero mint chocolate cake with the chocolate sprawling out across the top. Joe has made a lovely batch of chocolate cookies with a rose and a glass of hot cocoa to go with them too. Another extraordinary example of a gravity-defying cake from Kai Richardson, this time filled with M&Ms and Kit Kats on the outside. Noah Benyon has made chocolate cupcakes decorated beautifully with what looks like M&Ms and chocolate buttons. Jamie Bennett has made a seaside scene of a chocolate cake. Cut into it and you can see all the layers, but on the outside it looks like a beach. Cecilia Upcraft has made a rocky road, complete with little chunks of marshmallow and biscuit in the mix. Matteo Harford has beautifully decorated his chocolate cake with very careful chocolate icing, and he's even managed to spell out his name. Amelia Ramira has made a chocolate cake coated with white chocolate buttons, marshmallows and strawberries dipped in chocolate. Lily Ganari has made a honeycomb cake with very, very carefully placed bits of honeycomb surrounding the top. Katie Wells has made a Smarties cake that you can cut into and the Smarties come tumbling out. Delicious. Will Rawlins has made a chocolate cake beautifully decorated with a range of Smarties and little chunks of mint aero. Next up, Zach has made a chocolate cake decorated with Smarties, fudge and Maltesers with some very delicate chocolate shards on the top. And we have Rosie Archer with a black and white chocolate cake. Very, very striking design, very well made indeed. Our final entry of the day comes from Hannah Simmons, who has delivered a very classy cake decorated with flakes on the top and a chocolatey surprise in the middle. So now you've seen all the entries, it is time for you to cast your deciding votes. Either send me an email via the class page or leave a comment in the comment section down below this video. You're allowed 2 votes per person, one for the adult competition and one for the cherry silver birch competition. The votes are not restricted to 2 per household. If brothers and sisters, mums, dads, grannies, great uncles want to vote, then get them involved. I will be back on Tuesday the 9th to announce the winner of each competition. Well done to all our participants. I have been Hall, Pollywood, and this has been the Great Fir Tree Choc Off. Goodbye.